High-risk students are just that, at high risk. For failure, for quitting school, and for all the misfortune that often follows. The staff at the Urban Dove Team Charter School in Brooklyn, New York, believe they've found a way to keep these kids in the classroom. Sports Illustrated senior writer David Epstein discovered a school that has a different take on the meaning of physical education.
These are kids that are leaning over the precipice of failure. When I walked into Urban Dove Team Charter School, it was a chance to see kids from that area being kids. And here they have this chance through sports to learn that they have value. And that is an unbelievably important thing for these kids because this is the last chance for them.
This is an incredibly high-risk population, and one of the main reasons this population doesn't perform well in school, there are many reasons our kids are struggling, but one of the main ones is they don't come to school. They have attendance rates in the 40s. So what we've started with is a premise that we need to engage our students, and we do that through teams, so that every single student that comes to our school gets placed on a team with 2 coaches, and every day, every morning for 2.5 to 3 hours with their team, they play sports.
No, that ass. Like, hey, if you see the ball right here, what the punching the ball for? I'm gonna punch you, like that ass.
All right, I didn't see it, but don't punch any balls out of anybody's hands.
So normally at a school, if a student gets in a fight or swears at a coach, they might face themselves getting kicked off the team, maybe even kicked out of school. But that doesn't necessarily really capitalize on a potential teachable moment. At Urban Dove, the coaches are really attuned to the teachable moments within sports, and in many cases, that means trying to diffuse a fight or talk to a kid who's cursing.
If we went to the old school, we would have been got kicked out the game. Once we would have said, like, any profanity, we would have got kicked out. But she always tells us, calm down. Don't use that language. It's a game. Don't get mad because we all teammates. It's a sport.
The coach does in the classroom what any good coach does on the field. Gives them the confidence to participate, to say what they want to say, and to become part of a team. In this case, it just happens to be an academic team.
We understand this is an incredibly innovative model, and we are trying things that nobody has tried before for a population that nobody has served before. However, we're seeing engagement. We're averaging over 73% attendance in our first 10 weeks. So we're already making incredible strides in the area that we want to, and we're learning a lot every day, and the school will just continue to get better and better.
We are like a unit here. I guess that's why they call it Urban Dove Charter Team. They don't call it charter school, they call it charter team. In my old school, people like mess with me a lot, so that like distracted me from my activities. So I felt like I didn't want to come. So that's what really brought my grades down. But now I'm going to school. So since I've been here, I lost about 60 pounds. I was a little huskier than this before I came to Urban Dove. So I feel very excited, and I hope I do lose it some more.
Lately, kids have been running up to me saying, "Miss, I got 100 on my math test." Or they'll come in and they'll say, you know, "Watch this big muscle happen, I'm getting ripped." So they have this sense of blossoming because the school focuses on their needs and the sports and academics are meshed, I think. So that seems to be working.
Nobody knows what impact sports can have when it's integrated into a school day in this way. But this is everything at Sports Illustrated that we claim and hope that sports are. Discipline, overcoming obstacles, teamwork. This is a grand experiment to see if sports and team are all that we believe they can possibly be.